Hello gamers and welcome back to Broken Arrow. I am going to build a deck in this video with the new Baltic Battalion DLC and this specialization. And I rely on N7 Shark and Corin, a very good player apparently. And basically his recommendations for the combinations. So he did a great video on all the available combinations, like from a strategic standpoint and the synergies, and not just the individual units. And he suggests to play. Well, his favorite is Baltic Battalion and Special Operations Forces. Alternatively, number 2, Baltic and Airborne. So I definitely take Baltic. Then will I take soft or will I take Airborne infantry? Let me take a quick look at the arsenal and the armory. So if I went Special Operation Forces, I get like Delta Force, Yak, F-35, Upa Drone, the Ranger Roars. I think they've been nerfed quite a while back. So quite nice. If I go Airborne, I get the F-15s, which is pretty cool. What would be my AA? Pretty weak. What's my Baltic Battalion AA is actually not too bad. MRAMs. Oh, where's there it is, the iris for range. If I went to Special Operation Forces, there's no support. What? Okay. Recon. Airborne is maybe a 15. Sure, and AGS. What would be my tank with soft? Probably like nothing. But I do get the Leopard. That's actually what I want. Helicopters, air. I might be inclined to go Airborne. Yeah, I do get the Ranger Snipers, but I get these units here as well. I think I would like to have the Apache helicopter. Also, I would get the Thunderbolt, which is damn cool. Yeah, I think I'll go personal personal preference. I do like playing soft, but I think I'll go with the Airborne Baltic Battalion mix. Let's take a look at our vehicles first. So we get this with Javelin rockets. We get this and the Leopard. So obviously we are going to take the Leopard. And yeah, we fully beef it up. And we take 2. They need to work together. And we can get the Milan or the TOW2. TOW2 is presumably better range. Not as much damage though, or not as much penetration. And I mean the TOW2 is presumably, the Milan is new, I guess. I think I'll go for the Milan, not because it's new and it's cheaper. Let's go for 2 or 3, 4. It's actually very cheap. The Sheridan and the AGS. What shall we take here? It's like glass cannons, basically. We could give the Sheridan a weapon package. They could also get a 120mm gun, which is quite nice, actually. They lose quite a bit of ammunition, but I think this can really hurt the enemy. They can get Iron Fist EPS as well. Let's take one of these to try it out. Let's also Sheridan. Let's try out one of these, just to see what I like. Is this the Shillong? No, it does not really. Oh no, that's it actually. 6. Good range. Yeah, let's take that as well. Here we could even get 2. And then I want to try out one of these. And I will take it. Okay, this actually comes with Bushmaster and the Spike. So in this variant, it's clearly the best. So let's take that once. We have some slots left. Yeah, but let's wait and see what we do with that. I might just leave it as is. Let's go for Reckon. Airborne snipers. I like them too. Which vehicle is faster? This one is slightly faster. It's also quite a bit more expensive. Can carry more people though. Let's take it with the snipers. I want to have 3 snipers for sure. And can we change the loadout here? We can go for the grenade launcher. Yeah. Then we get the SD scouts. The Jägeres or the Zuf. So for me, it would be nice to see which one is from, which country. They are the most expensive ones. They've also got the Carl Gustav, not the Spike. The Spike is actually quite nice. 8-man, 8-man. The loader, okay, this is Estonian, this is Lithuanian. We can see it on the armor here. And this is Latvian. So the Jägeres. Should I go for the Jägeres or the Yeski Scouts? I mean, the Spike is better, but it's only 3 instead of 6. The range is noticeably better. Here they do more damage with the infantry, so this is more. These are more anti-vehicles. Yeah, I think they have a better punch here. I think I'll go for the SD Scouts because of the range on the AT. And they're going to come in the Wolf or in the Spartan. That can be pretty beefed up. The Wolf obviously also being new. Let's take the Spartan, also with a missile. It's quite a bit more expensive then, but I think it's worth it. And let's take this one with grenade launch as well. I don't want to up armor it though. Makes it a bit too expensive, I think, for what you get. What's this KNT? So this is like a special forces. We can get them in a sniper variant. They can laser target or laser designate. And this one is one more guy. And they get some AT capabilities. That's actually quite nice. It's also quite expensive. But let's try them in the Wolf. So I can try this vehicle as well with the grenade launcher though. Let's take 2 of these. And then we can get the... Well, this is like an anti-tank tool. But we can get an ATGM as well. That's lovely. It's quite cheap. And then let's get the Eagle or the Hawk. Forward speed, stealth, optics. Slightly worse optics, but much cheaper. And can have weapons. Yeah, let's go for that. We have some points left. Let's take some more SD scouts. Infantry. So we definitely need some TOW2s. Not going to go overfly, I just take the normal ones. They can come in the cheap Humvee with a machine gun this time. This is for free and they won't be able to be lifted, but that doesn't matter. Let's get a lot. Weapons squad, 9-man strong. Oh, we could get the Milan as well. It's more penetration. Or we go for the Javelin or the Spike. So which is the best range? The Spike. Let's go for the range here. Let's bring them in. What's fast 100? This looks really interesting. We could modernize it. Give it a spike as well. Let's up armor it. Let's take 2 of these. This is my AA. This is better range actually. We get these guys. Even better range. They have the best range. Let's take these. And then let's send them in this cheap vehicle. Two of these. Well, let's go for 3. Now we have the choice for weapons squad, and what do we have here? Airborne. 9-man. These are only 5-man. We go for these 9-man. They look like special forces a bit. Price is the same. 200 addition, a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go for these. And then we have the Yagu. Or these guys or these guys. What shall I take? I like having the AT capability, so let's go for these. 1 foot. So I'm going to increase the number here of these guys. And then we're going to take, they are new, so let's take some of these. They've got the best range and an MG3, so let's take them. Can take some more of these. And then can take even more infantry. We can go for an HMG team. HMG and GMG. Oh, this is a nice combination. Let's go for this. And the Humvee. And that's it for now. Let's take a look at support. We definitely need the IRIS-T. Twice. Then we need the Panzerhaubitze 2000, which is also new. I want that with cluster rounds. MRAM. Okay, this is quite the range. Even better than them. Okay, we need the mortar for mostly smoke. Let's give them a cheap machine gun as well. Unimog, that's not really Mistral, maybe? What shall I take? Yeah, let's take some more AA. And then we take the Brutus for high explosives. Up armor because it's really a little bit shitty. And we need supply. This is 90 kilometers per hour. Maybe we get this like a double Stinger pods against helicopters. Oh, we get this. Extended range, not really worth it. This is high explosive, this could be nice. And let's get, we need some trucks. So this is 15,000. Yeah, we can't take more. I filled all the slots. But let's, it's 4,500 only. And this is 3,000, it's even less. It's only 2,000, so I think I'll go for these. They're also pretty fast. Okay, helicopters. I do want the Apache. As an AT helicopter. Then we need like an AA helicopter. The Dauphin is new. We could make that a cheap, or the gun pods, they run for quite a while. Hydra and one gun pod. Let's go for the gun pod. It's quite cheap. And then let's take a look. Kiowa is obviously nice. Can the longbow get? Not really. What could be a bit AA? This can get AA, okay. This is quite the range, actually. So quite the penetration. Let's go for this. Now let's go for those dagger rockets. We need that anti-infantry, basically. Anti-tank a bit. And then we need a transport helicopter, realistically speaking. And I think we're going to go... Well, this would be helpful as well. It's a really cool... And we get 2, and can we still get a Black Hawk? I would like to have 2, actually, for transport duty as well. And then air tap. The Albatross is new, obviously. I want to try it out. Let's use these bombs. We need an AA plane. That is going to be one of these. 2-2. For MRAM. I don't really need extra fuel that much. I think. Let's use this twice. Do I want something like the Strike Eagle? I'm not a good air player anyway. I'd rather have this. Because it's cool. The Snake Eye. Maverick. Okay. That's a cluster bomb. Or JDAMs. Let's go for JDAMs. Can get one of them or even 2. Even 2, and we have a few points left. Can we spend them anywhere? 35 points. On some loadout, presumably. Yeah, we could give them the up armor and smoke. There we go. Save. BB and Airborne. Let me know what you think of this build. Probably it can be improved quite a lot, but I just want to try it out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Until then, bye for now.